ChatGPT has the search function. And now when you are in the premium ChatGPT, you can ask ChatGPT to create you the summary of the news from a specific topic. For example, you can ask, can you help me find the AI news for today? And when you post this prompt, of course, you don't need to write AI news. You can write anything you desire. It's going to show you the most important news from this given area. And it's very important because it also shares the links, and links are not to the weird, shady websites, or it doesn't create new news that doesn't exist, but it actually shares the real news that you can find online. But instead of searching with the Google search, you can search with ChatGPT. And knowing and understanding the power of ChatGPT, especially in the paid version, we get to see that they now become the direct competition for Google search. And Google is trying to play a significant role in the run to still be the leader in the market, but unfortunately, it's starting to lose. Like, fortunately, unfortunately, both sides are there is always the good and the bad. Okay. So thinking about it, how it influences your business and how it changes the dynamics within the market, there are a few things that we have to remember. So thing number one is, which is like obvious, we can use this functionality for our businesses. So for example, you can use this search within ChatGPT to find any information and then use it as to create a blog post or to create a Facebook post or Instagram content. You can additionally ask ChatGPT to create the summary from the most important business articles related to a specific area, which influences also your visibility and your credibility because you use specific sources which are there backed up with the specific links. This is the most obvious use. But let's speak about something that is less obvious and it's equally important. So when you think about the fact that ChatGPT is starting to be a web search, apart from the fact that it creates content and so on and so forth, it has a positive and a negative side which can influence our businesses. So the positive side might be that you get to have access to all the information from the World Wide Web. You can process it, and you can level up yourself within the game. You don't need to scroll and search through all the news feeds everywhere because ChatGPT is going to select the most important information for you. But the truth is, ChatGPT starts to be a gatekeeper when it comes to the flow of information. And with the past experiences, when ChatGPT was creating specific stuff that didn't exist, you understand the threat. On the positive side, and the thing that we need to remember, ChatGPT, if it's going to be more as a web search, people are going to search for information and for services within the ChatGPT. So if they are going to search for ChatGPT, the thing that you should do is actually share content with ChatGPT, not that much only to train artificial intelligence to imitate your voice, which is, by the way, the thing that we were doing in the offer in the Elites for Wolves or in a Business Boost. We've been doing that. But additionally, on the top of that, you should feed, and this is what I am going to do. So if you're a business owner, you want to do this too. You should feed artificial intelligence with the information that you want ChatGPT to have, to possess, to be able to share with people who ask about it. And there is a narrow group of people who know this and who understand this and who know how to use it properly. Because look, ChatGPT now, what we know, it has access to the online reality, like to the internet, and can extract information from current data. But we do not know what are the things that it has within its own data sets. So we do not know if it remembers, like we know it remembers, but we don't know if there is a flow of information. So let's say I created information about my offer, and someone else in the other part of the globe is typing in ChatGPT, please find me someone who can provide me with this kind of service. ChatGPT has two options. Option number one, go to the web and find information, extract it from website, and then show the pages where people can find this offer. Or they can use, like ChatGPT can use its own database and find offerers within this database. And probably soon it's going to do it exactly like this. So websites as such are not going to be that important because they're going to be less important than the payment link. Because people can find all the information within ChatGPT, of course, if you feed this information properly. And to understand this as a potential and as a threat, we need to look at this from the computer point of view. For computers who own their own databases, the databases need to be optimized for the computer to extract data. So instead of having a long stream of letters within the content, it has a stream of numbers and the connection between those numbers. So from a perspective of computer, it is far more efficient to read the numbers that it has within the database than to read the information online. So if we know that, let's go one step further. If so many people, I don't know what's the number, but it's a huge number. If so many people use ChatGPT now to create content and to solve problems, and now they know that ChatGPT has the search module, it is just a matter of time when ChatGPT is going to sell ads within ChatGPT to promote your offers. And the question is, are you prepared for this change? Did you know it? Do you follow that? Because the truth is, European Union has released new guidelines when it comes to implementing artificial intelligence and using artificial intelligence by governments. Because as always, in the case of innovation, the government, the legislation, is a few steps behind compared to the reality that is happening within the business. And now I know that you might say that, but it is a wild west. But if you're a business owner and you know that money likes speed, if you are able to follow the news and follow the trends and you understand what is happening around you, you can use it as a huge lever because there are really a few early adopters who use the technology to the extent that produces them income. So if we understand what is the role of artificial intelligence, like ChatGPT, to find information, extract information, and then probably lead people to the purchase, imagine how it changes the dynamics on the market. Because if people have to choose between scrolling on Google and finding specific information and selecting one offerer from the list of the others, compared to they go to ChatGPT and say, ChatGPT, you know a lot about me, because it does. Find the best offerer for me who can solve this problem. And ChatGPT can select 2 or 3 instead of zillions pages and pretend that this is I don't know, maybe suggest but from my perspective now, it probably is going to be more pretend. To know what is the best for the client, clients are going to feel that this was selected for them, that this was personalized. They will feel the touch because artificial intelligence understands them better. So we as offerers, we get to sell our stuff, we get to promote and share the information about us, but we will stop paying Google for ads because soon ChatGPT is going to charge it. And from my perspective and from my point of view, probably it might be more efficient. So think about it. What are the fields of use for this specific information that you have? Is it valuable for you to know that? Is it valuable for you to shift your business and to share those information with ChatGPT that it can move your audience, your potential audience, to your channels? So I'm going to share with you a few steps that I am doing now to prepare myself and my business for this shift. So number 1, I create a page on which you have the information about all my offers. And I know that some of you do already have that, but it has to be optimized from the for bots. Okay, it doesn't have to be optimized for humans, but it has to be optimized for bots. And how do we optimize the page for a bot? Number 1, you need to optimize the text. Number 2, optimize the link. Number 3, optimize the description of a picture. preferably the AI-generated picture, because ChatGPT, contrary to its competitors, is going to treat premium the AI pictures, which makes sense. Additionally, I'm going to create the descriptions of all of the offers, and I feed now I started to feed it's a process. I started to feed ChatGPT with this information, asking some detailed questions that my clients can ask. For example, what are the top 10 questions that my clients might ask when it comes to this particular offer? Sharing the offer, sharing the link, sharing all the information. And the truth is, I share this and I answer the question in content because I know that ChatGPT in the future can use this information and push traffic to my website where there is going to be the ability for them to buy. Because the truth is, we now spend a lot of time trying to create our website, our landing pages, our funnels, optimize them, design them. But in a few months, it is probable that people will stop searching for the offers on the sales pages because they will find all the information using ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is going to suggest them which offer is the best specifically for them. So let me know in the comments, did you find this information important, unimportant? Did you like it? It was a short life, but I think that the information inside is very valuable for you and for your business. Sending you all the positive vibes, and we're in touch.